be the sacred animal of Finland in our old pagan culture. So you couldn't name bear, which is karhu, like the beer you had last night. Karhu, but Kontio also means bear. Polaris, well then Polaris is that. Voima means power. And they are docked in front of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is that long yellow building there. You can see there are quite many of these icebreakers. What they do is that they jump on the top of the ice and they break it with their own weight. So they can break even 5 meters of thickness of ice. And well, everything is normal here in the winter. It is completely different from the summer, but everything works normally also in the winter. Sea traffic is normal because of these icebreakers. And this island on the right side, we call it the island of tar, because tar was storaged there. It was very important for the trade of this eastern Sweden that Finland was in 1600s, and it was stored outside of town because it burns very easily. And before we get in the bus, we were talking about the tar in general, and people like to eat tar flavor as well. So we have some caramels with the tar flavor, like it's called the tervaleijona, so the tar lion is them, and they even make ice cream out of it, and people really love this kind of tar flavor. So that is not the tar that you put on the street, but the tar that comes out of the pine tree when you cook it. And it was traditionally used to protect wooden items. And by the way, on the right side, the small building close to the water, now a little bit behind the trees maybe, it is called the cultural sauna. Some of you were interested yesterday in this kind of saunas, and this is not for the groups. If you're 2 or 3 people, then you can go there, but not in big groups because it's quite small. And it's quite traditional one. There you need the bathing suite only if you are going to have a swimming in the sea. But in the sauna you don't wear anything. If you are uncomfortable, you can have a towel around you, but the other ones probably are not wearing anything. So, and there are separate places for women and men. So that kind of sauna, very traditional and very nice place. Then we were also discussing there while having the lunch about the social security and what they are. The average salary in the country is 3,000 euros in a month, minus taxes. I have to say that it's about 1/5 of Finns that makes this amount bigger than it would be otherwise. And the taxation is progressive, and from that amount it would be around 27%. But it can be anything from 0% to 50% that people are paying. But the 50% person was then ex-CEO of Nokia, Jorma Ollila, that you might know even. So not very common to pay 50%. But now it's 15 minutes before we arrive, so I give the microphone